Donnie,
Yep,
can you hear me? All right.
it's
Here we go.
lit.
Sorry, I was trying to call live and it was a little confusing, but all right, cool. What's up? All right. Well, everybody, this is
Wait,
our first episode. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you see my little thingy?
Yeah, it's really funny. Your mouth's moving. It looks a lot like you though. The
I can't
glasses,
even
the
see my
glasses
own.
got me. No, I
I
can
can
only
only
see
see
you.
yours. That's that's so late.
Um Yeah, I love it. So, everybody, welcome. This is me and Donnie, or Donnie and
Hi,
me. I'm gonna try
hello.
and use proper English. We're gonna do a we're gonna start making episodes about slasher movies that we watch together because we typically do movie nights every week, and we're a big fan of the horror genre. So, we're gonna call this Slasher Stereo because it's on the Stereo app. This app is actually pretty cool. I'm uh,
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I like it. I think it has a lot of freedoms on it, and I dig that. So, all right, yeah, Donnie, let's get into it, dude.
Okay, so
All right,
I'm
do you want to
gonna.
go over the plot of? Oh, sorry, I didn't even say the movie we're talking about. We're talking about the 1983 classic Sleepaway Camp. Oh, we got some
Okay, bet.
listeners. Oh, they're pushing buttons. I don't know what they're
So
doing. Oh well. All right, go for it. Go with the plot.
so basically, this movie is it was really crazy. So these kids are like at a lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're boating with their dad. These other
Yeah.
kids come in, basically killing the dad of one of the siblings.
Oh my god, and
And
these other kids are the worst, by the way.
yes, for
Like
sure.
the
Super
remember the
cringy.
one girl? Yeah, she's like begging her friend to drive the boat and
She said, "Let me drive the boat."
yeah. Yeah. And he was like, "No, I'm going to get in trouble." And she was like, "Ah, come on."
Just for a few minutes, let me drive the boat.
Yeah,
Nothing's gonna go wrong.
those
Everything
few
goes
minutes,
wrong.
life changing. Life changing. All right, I'm
Exactly.
sorry. I'm
So
sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
no, she crashes into the boat with the dad and the two kids and
Oh,
kills
yeah.
the dad and one of the kids. And
Mhm.
so the kid goes and lives with the aunt and the cousin, Ricky. Great
Yeah.
cousin, by the way.
Oh my god.
And
The best.
amazing. I wish Ricky was my cousin. So,
Dude, Ricky fights for Angela. Well, I'm sorry. Keep going. He's the best cousin ever.
right. So they go live with Ricky. Oh, yeah, by the way, Angela is her name. She's like really
Yes.
shy, really reserved. And they go to
Yeah.
this camp, and Ricky like has her back, is showing around the camp and shit. And she's not talking to anyone except for her cousin. And
Mhm.
she meets, what was the kid's name? The boy?
Oh, was it? Let me see. Um, is it Mike? Is that the kid's name?
No.
It's like Ricky's best friend.
Wasn't it like
Um,
Paul?
Donnie, you there?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So
You're back.
so for anybody listening, if you want to just skip ahead about 20 seconds, we are
Right.
currently deployed and we don't have great internet for anybody who wants to listen. So it's gonna cut out a little bit, but I promise we're gonna keep going with that. So
Right. Exactly. So yeah.
all right, I'm sorry. So go ahead. So they meet Paul. That's
Yeah.
Ricky's
So they
best
meet
friend.
Paul. She starts talking to Paul, of course, because he gives her
Mm-hmm.
and some girl. Can't remember what her name is. Gets
Oh,
super jealous, basically.
remember she wears Judy because she wears a shirt with her
Judy.
name
She
on
names
it,
her name.
and she
Exactly.
went through she had gone through puberty since they had all seen her the last summer. Remember that? That's what they were saying. He goes,
Yes. So she has big old bitties.
that's yeah. I love the '80s so much.
Right. So she has these big old bitties, and Judy gets super jealous because she's getting all the attention, and they bully her.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
uh, just to skip ahead, someone starts killing all the people that bully Angela.
yeah. Well, like the first kill was what? So like you start to see like like so she gets pulled into the kitchen by the creepy cook. That creeped me out because he was gonna try to touch her, and because he was really into
Right.
young children, and he corners her in like a almost like the walk-in fridge, I think it was, or what was it?
Yeah,
I don't.
the
It was where they
fridge.
keep
It
like
was like a
canned food
fridge.
or something. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ricky comes and finds his cousin. He comes and finds Angela, and right as the guy's about to do something, and so they are able to escape, but so, yes, a killer is going around the camp, and he gets stuck in a position. Basically, he's up on this stool, and like somebody comes in and rocks the chair, and he grabs onto this big pot of boiling water, and it falls on him, and oh dude, the makeup there was pretty awesome. Like it scolded
It
him,
was
and
really good. It was really
yeah,
good.
the
It burned
his
him so
face was
bad.
bubbling, dude. I loved it.
And his arms, his face, his arms, and he was just screaming.
Oh, I know. Ugh! He was screaming the whole time, and then the what was it? The cop just kept being like, or no, it was the doctor. He was like, "Yeah, he's every nerve of his body is probably on fire right now." And then the other guys like weren't even mentioning it, and they just kept being like, "What's the prognosis, doc?" And he was like, "Man, I would hate to be that guy right now." Like over and over again, like nobody addresses. It's just really funny. Yeah, the guy's screaming the whole time, but he kind of got what he deserved. I mean, he was trying to molest a little kid. Um,
Yeah, for sure. I would have done the same.
I'm trying to think what the next kill was. Oh, it was the So then there's the bully who's bullying Angela, the boy. He was like, I think he was wearing like a Journey T-shirt or something. He had a sweet mullet going on. You remember who
Oh
I'm talking
yeah,
about?
short shorts, short
Yes.
shorts.
Yeah, and he they all go skinny dipping, and he gets pulled into the water and drowned. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he was out on a boat with a girl,
that's
and
right.
he flipped the boat over on purpose for the girl to get wet. So she gets mad, swims away, and
Yeah.
someone comes into the boat underneath him and drowns him. And dude, when they found his body,
Oh my
there was
god, that looked
snakes
awesome.
in his mouth.
That was
There was a
fucking
snake coming out
great,
of his
dude.
mouth.
Yeah.
Super fucking cool. All the seaweed, all like the moss and shit.
Yeah, man. They did a really good job on the practical effects with this movie. This was a really low budget movie too. I'm looking it up. They had 350 grand to work with, and they did an awesome job, especially with the makeup.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
yeah, I loved that scene. Anything out in a lake freaks me out, man. Like I don't do water like that. Like
It
I don't
reminds
know.
me of like my camp because I would be
Well, that's
scared for
why,
just the seaweed to touch me.
dude. Okay, so this is why I wanted to show you this movie because you grew up going to a summer camp, and I just like that. I don't know. I just wanted to see how you would relate to it,
Literally sleepaway camp. Literally the
dude.
same.
For real. Yeah, for
Minus the
real.
killings. Minus the
Yeah.
killing.
No.
Thank God.
So let's
But
see. After
same.
he gets killed, because she gets bullied a lot by the other females in her bunk because she's real
Yeah,
quiet.
she killed didn't she killed another guy again. She killed another guy.
Who else did she kill?
The
That
one
was
who threw the wet balloon at her. The water balloon.
she did.
Yeah, remember? She killed him in the bathroom. She put the
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
bee
right.
nest
So the
inside
next,
the
that's right.
bathroom.
I couldn't remember which order it was in. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. He went to go take. He said, yeah, I'll meet you there later. I gotta go take a mean shit. And I love it, dude. And remember he pulls down his fucking tiny shorts and there's no underwear.
All the
You and I were
way.
both like, oh my god, he's been freeballing the whole time at camp, dude.
Yeah. No
Um,
draws. Pulls his pants all the
yeah,
way to the ground. To the ground.
dude, I know. Yo, like the bathrooms here, there's no way I'm letting my pants touch the floor. Nope,
No
not
fucking way.
happening, man. No way. Um, so yeah, that's right. So the killer cuts open the window behind him, and the takes like a branch with a beehive on it and dumps it in there. Oh, that was awesome, man.
And
And she
trapped him in the bathroom.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Because I was about to say, like, there was like a broom handle in the door handle. He wasn't able to escape, so he busts out of the door eventually, and he's covered in blood and bee stings and stuff. That was cool,
Dude, those bees ate him so fast. Like,
dude. I know it was a little unrealistic, but fuck that, dude. I
I
don't
was
fuck with
grossed the fuck
bees.
out.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, dude.
same.
No, I don't like that. It's like in Candyman. You ever seen Candyman?
I haven't.
All right. We're gonna watch that next because there's a lot of stuff with bees in it. Really good movie.
Tune into our next
So
talk.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I think yeah, we'll probably do Child's Play now. Yeah, maybe we'll do Candyman. I don't know. But anyway, so then the next kill is the girl, one of the girls that bullies her, one of the camp counselors. I think that's the next kill,
Yes, it is.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So so she starts building a relationship with Paul. Paul likes her, which is Ricky, her cousin. It's her cousin's best friend, and they kiss, right? And then
Yeah, they kiss.
the the counselor Meg, I remember Meg, she gets all mad because it seems like Angela's getting like special attention and the other girls are getting jealous and all this crap. And
Well, also because Angela doesn't do any activities whatsoever. She
that's
didn't like to do
right,
anything.
yeah. No volleyball,
And
no
everyone
swimming.
was getting upset because Angela got to sit out on the side, but she would always talk to Paul, and the girls didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't like that shit. So then she's so she gets the night off. The counselor gets the night off from watching the kids, and she decides that she wants to go have dinner with the camp owner, this really old guy, also very
Very old.
unrealistic. Yes, I mean this dude was. I looked it up because at the time of the movie, he was like, I don't know, late 60s. He was a World War II vet in real life, so he was like in his late 60s. And she was like, "You remember that dinner you promised me?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, dude, there's no way. This girl's like 18, barely. But I guess maybe she just likes older guys. I don't know. But she decides to take a shower, and the killer comes up behind her. It stabs her through the shower in the back, has perfect aim.
In the back.
Yeah, and then cuts down her entire spine. So that was kind of cool. And then she falls out of the. Well, she didn't fall out of the shower till later.
But the reason why she got killed was because she threw Angela into the water. And now, if you guys
Oh,
remember,
that's
Angela
right.
has PTSD from seeing her brother and dad getting killed in the water. Meg tossed her
Yes.
into the water. So that's why her shit rocked.
That's right. Yeah, because she has trauma from when she was a kid from the death of her family in the water, so she doesn't know how to swim. Yeah. So yeah, Meg gets killed, and then the camp owner, the older guy, he thinks it's Ricky, the boy cousin who's been killing everybody all this time because every time somebody messes with Angela, he runs to her rescue and he gets in a fight with somebody.
Because
So
he
he
loves her.
starts. He does. He does. He is a good cousin. I'll give him that. But it is interesting because the audience, you know, you're kind of led to think it's the little boy too. Like it's Ricky, and so these killings start. More killings start happening. So Meg gets killed, and everybody kind of gets killed in one night. Like there's like a bunch of killings in one night. Anybody who basically wronged Angela. So you're thinking, okay, maybe it's one of the family. So the old guy goes and he beats up Ricky, the little kid, because he finds Meg
Mhm.
because they were supposed to meet for dinner, and he finds her dead, and he's like all pissed off, and he's going on like a rampage, and so he thinks he kills the kid Ricky, and then he ends up on the archery range and he goes, "Oh, it's you. How did I not see this before?" And then he gets an arrow through the neck, which, dude, you remember when we paused it? Like, I still don't know how they did that effect. That is a really good effect. I mean, he gets an arrow through the neck and
Yeah.
it looks so realistic.
We rewinded it about 10 times.
I
I'm not
know.
exaggerating when I say 10 times.
I know, dude.
Just to see it because Dee Donato would not. It was super. It happened so fast that honestly, you wouldn't even have been able to tell that it wasn't a real arrow going in through his neck. There was
Yeah,
no
for real.
blemishes.